What's up, guys? We're back for another Trifecta. Sunday, September 27th, Week 3 NFL. This week we're sponsored by Bambino Pepperoni Pizza from Trader Joe's. We're Bambinoed because we were bamboozled by all of us Philadelphia Eagles fans off to a horrendous 0-2 start. All I can remember is 0-2 with Chip Kelly's last year. We know how that ended, and I think Andy Reid, the dream team, 0-2 started, and it was a disaster. We might be in for some Bambino, bamboozled pizza. So let's get to it. First leg of the trifecta, as always during NFL season. Let's start with the Eagles-Bengals. Eagles are at home. The line is a 4-point spread. The line initially started at 6. Mikey Miz listens to me. We talk. Tyrone. It was at 6. It's at 4. Listen to what the line tells you. That tells you the money is on the Bengals. They're trying to get the line up to even it out. Everyone's picking. I don't know if the Bengals are going to win, but they're going to keep it close. Burrow looks good. He's happy to be out of college. LSU lost their first game yesterday. They got some interesting skilled players. Joe Mixon. You got A.J. Green. You got Boyd. They have some weapons. The Cincinnati Bengals defense is horrendous. Eagles defense isn't doing much better anyway. I actually think this is going to be a close game. I don't know. I'm thinking like 27, 24, 24, 21. I would say maybe the Eagles squeak it out. I could see them losing. There's no way the Eagles are going to cover this spread. Take the Bengals. Even though you got Lane Johnson, you got Miles Sanders back. Carson Wentz is down spiraling. Bamboozled continues. Take the Bengals. Trifecta leg number 1 with the spread. Leg number 2 before we go to rapid fire rest of the games. Let's talk Sixers. Big rumors. Mike D'Antoni, it sounds like it's his job to lose if he wants it. He loves to run and gun. Where has he been, right? Let's talk about it, guys. He's been at Phoenix, Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire. He was with the Lakers when they had a dream team with Dwight Howard and Kobe. That was a disaster. And then he was with Houston, James Harden and company, and they ran. Everybody's saying, I don't want to do the deal. I think the Sixers have flexibility. Houston's going to do it either way. If you give up Embiid, they're going to do the deal. If you give up Simmons, they'll do the deal. It's going to be one of those superstars plus Josh Richardson throwing a draft pick, and then you got it for James Harden. I would do the deal. I'm getting a lot of pushback. I don't want to do it for give up Simmons. I want to keep Simmons here and pair Simmons for Harden. But I don't want to keep Embiid here if you have Harden for the following reasons. D'Antoni is a killer of big guys with his style. It's all about style. Look at what he did when I said he was with the Lakers. Dwight Howard basically spiraled out of control. No good. Then look at when he ran with Houston. Clint Capella can't do it. The guys that run like Amari Stoudemire in Phoenix, those big guys, they're much more successful. Embiid is more of a traditional center. It's not going to work. If you pair Simmons with Harden, Simmons, all he likes to do is run. He's a great defender. He doesn't need to shoot. He'll just do layups. Harden scores and shoots ball hogs more than anybody. It's almost like the yin and the yang balance that might work. I think that backcourt could be the best backcourt you have. You know, you get better shooting. Simmons has no pressure to shoot. Maybe then eventually he starts shooting a little bit. Tobias might be a good running gun in that system. Horford, put him down as the starting center in that, and maybe Thibault at the 3. Try to get some free agents. I kind of like it. Everyone's saying it's the worst thing to have a ball hog Harden. I just think we need to shake it up. If you think D'Antoni can play with Simmons and Embiid with his system, then I'm all for it. I just don't know. I'm looking realistically at the system, and I don't see how it works. But if you're telling me I can trade Embiid and Josh Richardson for James Harden, I'm going to do it, and we're going to see what happens. Simmons and Harden and D'Antoni system. I think it'll be exciting in the East, and we'll see how it goes. Rapid fire, third leg of the trifecta, guys. So we talked about the Eagles. Take the Bengals in the spread. Maybe they'll cover, but I don't know. Couple games that I like. We'll call them the locks. Steelers, Texans. Steelers are at home. Steelers are a 4-point favorite. Texans have no wide receiver help. Biggest mistake getting rid of Hopkins to Arizona. It's not working out. Steelers defense is probably the best in the league. Steelers are -4. Trifecta, Juju, Connors, and Big Ben is ready to go from being out last year. I like the Steelers to run that one probably by 10. That's a big one, guys. Lions, Cardinals. Cardinals are at home, 2-0. That offense looks good with Hopkins. Lions are inconsistent on the road. Arizona's a 5.5 favorite. Arizona, I like them to win by 7+. Hopkins looks good. You're not even hearing anything from Chris Kirk. You know, you got Fitzgerald. You got a great spread. You got a great just sound offense all around. They're playing with a lot of confidence. Defensively, they're not as good, but they're getting better each week. I like what they're doing offensively. A lot of firepower. Detroit doesn't have the horses. I like them, guys. And then let's get to it. Jets, Colts. Colts are minus 11.5. That line, Mikey Miz, is screaming all Colts. Jets, I think they said their number one receiver was like the last wide receiver on the practice squad. It's getting from bad to worse to disgustingly pitiful for the Jets. They should just, cave in now for Trevor Lawrence, which would be good for Jets fans, but you got to wait. So I would say take the Colts minus 11.5, winning by 2 touchdowns easy. So then we got a couple other games in the bonus trifecta. Games I'm not going to touch, but I really like. Bills, Rams. Bills are -2. Rams are going cross country to face the Bills. Rams are 2-0 also. I think the Rams are going to win this game. Everybody's high on the Bills, Josh Allen, but for some reason, I'm just feeling what the Rams are doing. I like the coaching. I think they're balanced. I think they're going to steal this one on the road. I like it. Giants, 49ers. 49ers are -3.5. They're losing everyone. I know that the Giants don't have Saquon Barkley. They do have Daniel Jones. For some reason, I think the Giants are going to cover, even though it's -3.5. San Fran's going cross country. I think Giants lose by 1 or 2 or squeak it out. So we'll see what happens there. And then another one, guys. We have Packers, Saints. Saints Sunday night, -3 at home. Aaron Rodgers, primetime. He's looking good. I think Packers win outright, but those 3 games I wouldn't touch. So if we rewind, what are we talking about? I told you I'm not touching the Eagles game, but pick the Bengals if you want to do it. They're not going to cover. And then the big 3, like I said, Steelers -4, Colts -11.5, Cardinals -5.5. That's what we got Sunday, September 27th. Another trifecta, week NFL 3. V Production, Eagles bamboozled. We'll see if Jimmy Butler can get to the finals. Have a good Sunday, everybody.